Hello everyone, my name is Apple Guy, and welcome back to another episode of my playthrough of Nancy Drew Shadow at the Water's Edge. In today's episode, we're going to try and continue forth here in this game. I know for a fact there's something I have missed in Yumi's apartment, so we're going to head there. We're also going to call Bess and George, but we're going to start with this. Our origami lesson. That's what today is.
We will learn
Origami.
Great, let's get started.
Origami has been around in many forms for centuries. Master Yoshizawa brought the art back before it could disappear. There is a grave danger, Nancy-san, in forgetting. If the whole world forgets a thing or a person, then it is gone forever.
Truth.
What do you mean by that?
Also, that's what do you mean, number 10 or number 9, somewhere in there.
Patterns, a few steps away from the last step.
Or she just had some ray tracing going on.
Simply match the
or tracing of her lines.
Design.
Okay, so as you can see, we're going to have to basically assume what these folds do to get us to the end. I believe this one is the crane. This one is that. There's a book you can watch to or a book you can watch. A book you can read to have all of the all this information given to you. I'm able to tell a lot of it just based.
Do it the right way.
Don't get angry at me. I'm kind of able to tell just based on how it looks. For example, this one, if you were to fold that down, it would 100% look like that. This one might be the frog. This one, you have to fold that in half. So what would that look like if you folded it in half? Would that look like the bird? I think that would look like the bird. So then, I know for a fact almost that this is the crane. I'm nearly certain that's the crane. Although, maybe that's the crane. Because...
They are perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Whoops.
You have many talents, Nancy-san.
Hey, we fixed the portrait.
We fixed the portrait. I think
cool.
It's back up in the lobby.
It is, yes.
Good.
Bentaro tells me that it's very important to you.
Yes, it is very important to all of us.
Why were you so upset when it fell?
You would be upset if something you love broke.
There was more to it than that.
No, that was all.
Yeah, Nance. Alright, let's ask about Yumi's bento stand.
Have you been to Yumi's bento stand?
No.
Oh. Well, it's so great.
It's great. You'd love it.
I taught her how to cook for many years. I should not have to sit on the train to try her bento.
Actually, yeah, in all honesty, she would hate it. Too many flashy lights, too many noises, she's old. Have you always offered the classes?
Have you always offered classes?
No, it is new. We have developed a reputation, and for many years I've wanted to teach our guests.
Cool. Bye.
I should go. I'll talk to you later.
Goodbye, Nancy-san.
Alright, so the next thing we're going to do now that we've finished that lesson, because that lesson was important, is we're actually going to go back on the train, and we're going to invade Yumi's apartment again, because I was feeling like there were some things that I forgot to do, and now I know for a fact that there were things that I forgot to do. It's Matsue. No, it is Kurume. Okay, that's fine. This is where her bento stand is. You know what, while we're here, let's do a quick bento puzzle. I mean, I just have such a blast doing bento, so,
What's going on?
Bento me.
What do you think
Nope,
of Bentaro?
that's not what I meant to ask.
Other than that he should get a job at the Nerd Statue Factory as their primary model?
Very funny.
He's a good time. What do you think of Rentaro?
Rentaro is very
he
nice.
seems nice.
He's a bit of a pest. Nice works if you want to be polite. But come on, this isn't the Ryokan. You can say what you mean.
Yeah, there's something weird about him. I just want to do bento. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to click this.
Yeah, that weird thing about him is his personality. That kid is his own special kind of neurotic. Always has been. But he's my fake little brother, so I'm used to it. Until someone brings it up, I forget how he must seem when you first meet him.
What do you mean by...
What do you mean number 10 or 11? I'm just going to round up and say
He first moved in
11.
next door when I was 7 and Miwako was 5. He followed us around day and night. One day, when he was being a real pain to Miwako, she just snapped and punched him hard. It was bad
Dang,
news.
Miwako.
My mother saw. After that, we had to be nice to him no matter what, at least when she was in sight. Eventually, he grew on us, especially Miwako.
Well, I'd hope so. They're
I'm
dating.
ready to help with more bento.
Give me some bento. All right, perfect. So, let's start with, are we given anything at all? Gosh, not really. Okay, well, we know that the egg has to be here in the third row, the middle row, because we have an egg situation going on here and an egg situation here in the middle. All right, so let's put pig egg in the middle. Pig egg in the middle, which leaves an egg to either side of us. However, this one up here says right next to pig egg is a bear, and here this says it has to be an egg, so that would be bear egg, which means cat egg goes there. Okay. And then above this egg on the right-hand side, or maybe the left-hand side, is a, we'll deal with that later actually. We know a bear has to go down here, and down here is pig rice. So let's put pig rice down there. All right, and then somewhere there's a rice. Oh, okay, so pig rice, egg, and then the last pig is on top right here, which is a sandwich. All right then. We know that in somewhere there's a bear. Okay, where's the sandwich? This is a bear, so this also needs to be a bear. What bear can this be? This can't be, well, it could actually be, no, because there's no pig up here. That's going to be a little tricky. Where's my other... Oh, already satisfied that. Okay, so... What am I looking for? Bear popcorn, or bear rice. Bear rice is between an egg and a pig. So there's an egg here and an egg here. That could go... not there, because as opposed to this one, under here needs to be an... Okay, so that could be then. Which would then have us fill... Where's bear sandwich? I haven't placed it, but it's something. Bear sandwich, and then a cat. Are either of these correct? Okay, let's put these back. Alright. So, what do we have here? Cat rice. Cat rice is diagonal to an egg of some kind. This is an egg, isn't it? Yes, so that can go there. Which then leaves bear something. What bear is this? Is bear sandwich. Oh, bear sandwich is above a cat. Okay. So 100% this could work. What's making this not work? Okay, let's start over then. Clean sweep, clean refresh. Alright, clean refresh has been done. Let's start here in the middle. We know it is pig egg. Right there in the middle. And we know that diagonally down from pig egg is pig rice. That's right there. No assumptions yet. Not one. Next to pig egg is 2 eggs. That could be any egg. But for now, let's put that egg there and that egg there. But we know this actually has to be a bear, so that means that the bear egg goes right there, leaving the other egg there. We know that pig rice, or sorry, that's cat rice, either is here or here. Do we have any other signs where cat rice could go? No, but it has to be diagonal from an egg, so it's either here or the next one over. We know that this has to be a bear of some kind. We don't know which bear. But we do know that bear rice is at the bottom above an egg, and then a pig goes here, which that would be pig sandwich then, to satisfy that. However, that could also be going on over here. So we'll leave that there in the meantime. We also have the bear sandwich being above a cat.
Another order.
There we go.
Door.
Fantastic!
Awesome. I don't know why I did that. Goodbye.
I should go. I'll talk to you later.
See you later!
Alright, now let's get to actual things we need to do in today's episode, which is go back to her apartment in Misawa. Right? Kurume! It's still in Kurume! Kurume, here we go. Alright. Tokyo is right there, by the way. You need to know a big city. I don't know any of the other ones. Hakone makes sense to me. Alright. I have a text. It is a Yumi text. She sends pictures sometimes. Okay, let's go into her apartment, because we just have free range of that now. There were some things that I missed somewhere. Okay. I know this for a fact. This, Unveiling Ghosts, Paranormal Investigations from Around the World by Savannah Woodham. To the Shimizu family, your hospitality during this difficult time has been immeasurable. Thank you for allowing me into your home and your lives. If you ever find yourselves in the state of Georgia, you've got a place to stay. Sincerely, Savannah H. Woodham. And there's
Savannah
a
Woodham,
business
the
card.
author of this book.
Very cool.
I should hang on to this. Having her phone number might come in handy.
Awesome. And there is the Ryokan Hiei Chapter 6.
It looks like someone
But it's
tore out
gone.
one of the chapters.
That's no good. All right. Well, why don't we just give her a phone call and we can see, what's hanging? Hey, what's up? What's this book chapter you wrote about? She also was
Savannah
the lady
Woodham's
who...
office, Logan speaking.
Hello,
Can
Logan.
I speak to Savannah Woodham, please?
Are you one of our interviews?
Interviews?
I'm Savannah Woodham's assistant. Is she interviewing you about the expo?
No, I actually want to speak to Savannah about a book she wrote.
Oh, great! I'm so glad you called.
Really? Why's that?
It's been like 3 days since I've gotten to hang up on anyone. I wonder if I'm still good at it.
Wrecked. Let's call Bess. Just so I can look at this avatar I designed.
Nancy, how's it going?
Hi. Have you seen
Have
robotic
you seen
cats?
the robotic cats they have here?
I love those! I don't know if they're cute or creepy, but I love them anyway.
Miwako has one. It's cute, but it's a little aggressive.
It's in guard mode. There's a way to override that, some sort of code word.
Right, I need to figure out what it is.
I bet if I check around the expo, I can find someone who knows.
That would be amazing.
Perfect.
Thanks.
Anytime. Need anything else?
So they will report back to us on that. Now let's tell her about the ghost book we
about
found.
Ghosts in Yumi's apartment with a note from the author.
What do you mean?
It had a dedication from the author, Savannah
I'm sorry, Bess gets a what do you mean too? I was the only one who gives the what do you means.
Woodham, to the Shimizu family. But the really weird thing is, there's a chapter missing.
What was in the missing chapter? Nope, strike that. That is a dumb question.
That's
What was
pretty
Ryokan Hiei?
strange. Maybe you can find another copy of the book somewhere.
There's a business card with the author's number inside. But more importantly, the table of contents says
yeah.
the missing
I'm glad
chapter
someone
was
else knew
about
that.
the Ryokan.
Weird. Did you call?
I called Savannah, but
Yeah,
she's got
we
a
called.
really protective assistant.
Yeah?
Apparently, she's in Kyoto now, covering the expo for some tech magazine, so she's pretty busy. If I could get past her assistant, I could finally figure out what this whole book is about.
Wait, so this guy is at the expo?
Pretty sure.
Then we've got this one.
We do?
Yep, we're going to find them, and you're going to flirt up a
Heaven's sakes.
distraction.
I am?
Yes, you are.
That is ridiculous.
Well, at the very least, this will be interesting.
Oh my
And if it's
gosh.
a mortifying failure or anything, which it might be, we do live thousands of miles away.
Solid point. We'll keep you updated.
I'll
That's
stop
it.
bugging you now.
That's all we needed
Bye,
them
Nancy.
for. Okay, now let me see if I can find the other thing. There is a bit of an Easter egg we can do. If I just find the Easter egg. Okay, I read the Shadow Puppets book. There's a DVD in her apartment somewhere. Maybe it's in the closet? That's where I would keep my DVDs, probably, right? There it is. Awesome. Okay. Anyway, we can now use this DVD on her DVD player. How do you leave the screen? How do I escape this screen? There we go. Alright, and if we put the DVD into the DVD player, we can watch the movie. Alright. If you don't know what a DVD is, I don't know how old you are, but you're very, very young. It's a disc. It's used to store movies on it.
What was that?
Alright, I'm nearly certain that that has no plot significance whatsoever. I believe that's for an Easter egg. Let's go to Matsue now. Talk to her about the CD, and then we'll go back, sleep for the night, grade papers, and then sleep for the night. And I think that should bring us to success. What was the DVD?
I watched that DVD at your place.
Very
It was
weird.
very strange.
You did what?
Shouldn't I have? Oh no, I'm sorry, Yumi.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Just be very cautious.
What do you mean?
You have to be
What do you mean, number
cautious
12?
about everything here, Nancy.
Alright, that's it. Goodbye. Oh, let's talk about the ghost
Savannah's
book
ghost
first,
book
actually.
in your apartment. Can you tell me more about that?
She's some sort of ghost hunter or something. I don't know much about it, okay?
But she did a
That's
chapter on the
suspicious
Ryokan.
behavior.
Yeah, well, just because my grandmother believes in that junk doesn't mean I do.
Goodbye.
Would you like a phone charm?
I didn't... Okay, good.
Oh, never mind.
I'm trying to leave.
I'll let you get back to work.
If you can give her
Bye,
the
Nancy
phone
Drew.
charm she gave you. So... If that's something you're into. Misawa. Alright, so... Yeah, I don't think that... DVD has any significance to the plot whatsoever, but if you do look at it, you know, she'll be all creeped out about it. I think that's pretty cool because, you know, there are, like...
I need a key to open this
Okay,
door.
sorry, this isn't my room. There are, like, cursed DVDs or something. Anyway,
Let's see how they did.
the family, Sakura. I has 3 sisters. Do you has a sister? I share my rooms. I has none pets. Good that you share your rooms overall. Kind of a sad face, Sakura. Expected better. Amy. Mine twin is sister? Wrong. Do we have brothers? Very good question. We live in town? I have a gerbil. Overall, very disappointing, Amy. Very disappointing. Next, Fumiko. I am an only child. Does he have a sister? We live in Kyoto. I have a cat. Fumiko, you're my star student. Kenta. I'm one brother. Where many sisters? We live in my home. My bird is mine. Technically correct. I'll give you a 50%. I'll just give you a check mark. Oops. Takeo. I have none brother. How many brothers have you? We live in a apartment. We have many fish. Yes, you do. All right. Love failing students. Okay, perfect. So that might be all we need to do today. I'm going to set my clock for crazy late. She teaches
Better
for
call it a
crazy
night.
amount of time. Yeah, we're gonna call it a night. See what happens. I can't think of anything else we'd have to do right now besides work on Rentaro puzzles, which is not something I am interested in doing. The fact that Nancy had some dialogue about calling it a night makes me seem like maybe that is what we're supposed to do. Oh, perfect. We have another lesson with Takae. I don't want to hide in the closet. Just talk to Takae.
Nancy-san, today we learn Chado, the tea ceremony.
This is how we're going to end the episode, by the
Tea
way.
ceremony?
I believe.
It is much more than making tea. It is the perfect exercise of balance and courteous friendship. Many spend their lives perfecting the ceremony, but today I will simply be teaching you the basics.
I think this is the last lesson, by the
Actually,
way.
I'd like to ask you about...
The tea ceremony is foremost
She just
a
continues
gift.
with her script.
You are preparing a very special visit for friends and preparing to make certain every detail is perfect. Now there is a lot to learn. Be ready. I'll be asking you questions once I've finished.
Okay.
Let us begin. This is called the furo. Here we have
Okay.
the chasen or tea whisk.
Okay.
Here is the
Oh, shoot.
shakin, the tea cloth.
Okay.
This is called the kensui. This bamboo ladle is called a
I
hishak.
haven't been keeping up.
You place
I'm
the
gonna be
teapot
honest.
cover on the futaoki. This
Okay.
is the chawan or tea
Alright.
bowl. The tea scoop is called
This is the thing.
chasaku. This is the tea container. It is called the natsume.
Okay.
Each
And now we have to
object
match
has its
them.
proper
She talks
place
too much.
in the ceremony.
Okay.
You must place each
Yes.
item
Of course you can
where
just
it
look up the solution.
belongs.
But that's not fun. Okay. That's Natsume. Alright. Furo is this. The chawan is the towel. I don't remember any of the rest of these. Chakin is kind of like napkin, but maybe it's a bowl. Chasen, Shasuki, Futoaki. Anyway, there's a thing where, dude, there's no chance I'm gonna remember this. Alright, here's the deal. I'm gonna get a pen and paper, and I'm gonna write down little notes as what she says. All right. We're gonna play this. We're gonna play this properly. Okay. Anyway, what I was gonna say, there's a psychology thing where you
Let us begin. This is called the furo.
where you
Here we have the chasen.
you remember certain things
Here
like the
is
beginning
the
and the end,
chaki,
and that's it.
The tea cloth. This is called the kensui.
All right.
This
I'm literally just
bamboo
writing
ladle is called a hishaku. You
like,
place the teapot
shorthand.
cover on the futaoki. This is the
futaoki.
chawan, or tea bowl. The tea
Chawan.
scoop is called the chasaku. This is the
Chasaku.
tea container. It is called the natsume. Each object has its proper
Okay.
place in the
I
ceremony.
only got some of
You
it,
must place each
but I should be
item
able to
where
to
it
fix this.
belongs.
Okay, up here I wrote Ken, and then fur, and then foot, and then I know that one's Natsume, and then down here I have Chak,
Well
like
done, Nancy-san.
Cha.
Wonderful,
Boy, we did it.
Nancy-san. Absolutely
We cheated, but we did it.
wonderful. I would be honored to be invited to take tea with you.
W.
Thanks.
All right. Uh-oh. Spooky ghost event. Takae, what did you do? It's cursed tea now. How could we have done this? What have you done, Takae?
What was that just a minute ago?
What do you mean?
Oh my
I
god.
saw something.
She's
It
trying
was
so
the
hard.
wind, the power lines, and shadows. This is nothing to worry about.
Do you believe the Ryokan's
I
haunted?
need to know, do you believe the Ryokan is haunted?
Yes, Nancy-san. This isn't a trick someone is doing. Kasumi, she is still here. I can feel it. She's trapped and she's scared. And she's angry.
I hate this line.
Do you really believe that?
Yes, she really
when
believes
I was
it.
a girl, the most beautiful sparrow from the garden flew into my room. I had been trying to lure it in with seeds I'd stolen from the gardens for weeks. At first, I was so excited to have her in my room. But not for long. She couldn't find her way back out. She became very scared, threw herself into the walls in a panic. I was so worried she would die. She was so small and so frightened. I opened the windows wide and snuck out of the room to let her calm down. An hour passed, then 2, 3. I'd open the door, and still she'd be there, crashing into the glass, trying so desperately to get free.
Did she get out?
Kasumi is still here. I must help her.
All right, so that is honestly the saddest part of the whole game. 100%. And I can't talk about it because the phone's ringing, but you know.
Nancy, good news. We met Ryuichi, the creator of the Suki cats. Thing is, he won't give away the secret phrases unless you buy one of the cats.
Dun dun dun.
All right. Thanks for trying.
But then the guy told George, for such a captivating, beautiful, gorgeous girl, he'd be willing to make an exception. You're turning red. Nancy, she's turning red.
Am not. Anyway, there's a catch. He only shares secrets with the like-minded. He gave me this monster puzzle to solve, but I'm too busy with expo stuff to solve it right now. Any chance that you could take a look at it?
Sure. Anything for such a captivating, beautiful...
Enough! I'll send it right over to you at the Ryokan.
Lonnie Manella
I'll let
as
you go.
Nancy Drew.
Talk to you later.
Excellent casting. And my other phone's ringing. 2 phones.
Nancy, Operation Distract Logan is a go. Call Savannah. Gotta go.
What? Okay, I was gonna end the episode, but now apparently hold on, let me check my messages first. Ah, yeah, you get this from watching the tape. I don't really know what it is. I see teeth, and I see eyes, and I see a big hole. Anyway, I guess now we can call Savannah. I was gonna end the episode, but sure, let's call Savannah. Also, how quick was that turnaround time? We gotta solve this puzzle.
Hi, is this
but hey, guess
Savannah
what?
Woodham?
Let me guess. You're that Nancy girl who's been driving my assistant to distraction back this last week?
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
I would. Now tell me what's so important that y'all ruined my perfectly good assistant. Since y'all been calling round, talking to him's been like talking to a rock. A rock that I pay too much money.
I'm staying
Money.
at the Ryokan
She's
Hiei.
Southern, of course.
Something really
She lives
strange
in
is going
Georgia,
on here.
and her name's Savannah.
Don't tell me a lie now. This a joke?
No, I promise. It's the truth. I saw your book. I thought maybe you could help.
Honey, whoever you are, my best advice to you is to pack your bags and head back to wherever it is y'all come from.
I'm not leaving until I figure out what's really going on here.
There gonna be anything I can say that'll change your mind now?
No, I'm going to get to the bottom of this with or without you. But I could really use your help.
I've been a lot of places that say they haunted, but none fit the ticket like that spooky old Ryokan Hiei. I never got to finish up the chapter on the Ryokan like I was supposed to. Between us girls, I'm glad of that.
Yeah,
Get
us
much out of the
girls.
family?
Nothing too useful.
Uh-huh. Tell you what. You end up following through with that bad idea of yours to stay at the Ryokan, and I'll see what help I can provide. But Nancy,
What's that?
y'all be careful there now. You understand me?
I will.
All right. We can ask her about all these things, but basically she's gonna say, if you say, I ran across a trick mirror, she's gonna say, did it break? And you're gonna say, yeah. And she's like, oh yeah, they always break, they're fake. Basically she provides somewhat of an explanation for all this. The certificate was to give them some resolution, help translate the article. Maybe she actually
Can you help
can
me
do that.
translate an article I found? No one
I
else
feel like
is
she
willing
can.
to.
Sure. Leave it at the counter, and I'll have Logan swing by to pick it up.
That's a W. We'll take care of that next episode. And then do you know where we can
where
find
I
a
can
copy
get
of the
copy
book?
of your book?
I'm guessing you're looking for the ghost hunting book I wrote, but I can't help you there. I'm out of copies myself. To be honest, Nancy, I don't mind helping you. But this whole ghost thing is a phase I'd sooner put behind me.
Why's that?
Now, don't y'all worry about that now. Just a choice I made.
There must be some reason. I understand you were pretty well known.
Put it this way, Nancy. There are some jobs where being well known makes for a dangerous life. Sometimes it's smart to move on.
All right, cool. So we'll just be
I'll
done
let
here
you
now.
go.
You take care now.
Epic. All right, cool. So we can finally end the episode now. So in the next episode of my playthrough of Nancy Drew Shadow at the Water's Edge, we will be using this envelope right here to mail this article to Logan M. And then we'll be doing a bunch of other stuff too. But yeah, so I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please hit like and subscribe and tell your friends about the series if you think they would enjoy it. It means a lot to me. You can share my videos around. I'll catch y'all back here next time for the next episode of my playthrough of Nancy Drew Shadow at the Water's Edge. Until then, as always, take care.